Oh, I ordered a nearly 7 foot tall Krampus inflatable for my yard.
Oh my
Nice.
god, that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, I'm debating on whether or not to put it in front or not, just to not be obnoxious.
You think you could fit the whole thing in your ass?
Bend over and I'll show you.
What do you have for me this time? Hacking into the stock market, closing down a bank, fixing an election. It's all easy.
What a bunch of trash.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Trash Movie Kings podcast. As you know, we took a week off last week because we were so tired and hungover from the Breens, which was a hell of a lot of fun. A lot of good awards, a lot of good things happened in that episode. If you haven't watched it or listened to it, please go back. Do yourself a favor. Do us a favor. It's a lot of fun. I am your host, Adam Edwards, and joining me for season 2 of the Trash Movie Kings podcast, Joseph Graham. Joey, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay. I got a little bit of a frog in my throat or something. I don't know what's going on.
Really starting season 2 off strong.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm having this cauldron beer. It's probably filled with witchcraft.
Yeah, some frog's breath and worm's wort.
That's
and
what it
things.
is. It's the frog's
Yeah.
breath. It's hitting
Yeah.
me hard.
It's organic frog's breath, though.
Yeah. Also joining me this week, Justin Petty. JP, how are you?
How you doing? I'm drinking a Krampus carton.
How's that?
It's old. It's really, really fucking old. It's an old ale.
I get it.
Old.
So
It's very
get it.
old. Ancient ale.
It's
pretty good.
season. Apocalypse Howl is out on assignment this week, but also joining us, we have JD Karpicki. JD, how the hell are you?
It's good to be back. I'm still hungover from the Breens. Still upset at my whole Moonlight fiasco. Did not see that coming. I thought I was going to sweep.
Brought it upon yourself.
Yeah, that was
Hubris will get the best of us all.
yeah.
Can't win them all. And but yeah, good to be back, guys. It's been quite a while.
How
This
many
movie-
times did you listen to the Brains?
It's like you like torturing yourself.
I think I listened to it like 5 times. It's pretty great.
I think I listened to
Wow.
it like 4 times, probably.
Yeah.
I've listened to
pretty
it
good.
maybe twice, 3 times, but I also edited it so it like doesn't. You know.
Yeah, I mean, once
You're not a nerd like us, is what you're
listen
saying.
a lot more.
Well, the ones that I don't edit, I listen to more frequently. Which, by the way, this episode is going to be edited or has been edited by Justin Petty for the first time in Trash Movie Kings history.
Someone
You're
aside from
welcome.
me and you will edit it. Wow.
So
I'm glad
very
that
exciting.
y'all all voted for this to be the best episode we've ever done. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're seeing or hearing any audio or video malfunctions he's added in over us. I'm not sure.
When
We
he's
don't know.
when he's 5 hours in and someone's like, "Let's do a supercut of all the cum
Yeah.
shots." Yeah.
and then he's going to be like, I understand this pain now. Okay.
The episode's either 3 hours or 30 minutes. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Adam really takes some care into these episodes, so we'll see what you do. I
try.
don't. I just try to get it done.
I try. I try.
Joey just sits there and he's like, cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that.
I am an editor.
who edited the Brains episode?
Me.
Okay.
Both of those.
There was a lot of slip ups of Apocalypse's name that I
yes.
Yeah,
we all
I
did.
did. You were
a
just like,
bunch.
fuck it.
It's a one
There's
time
so
a year
many.
that we
It
let
was like everyone knows his name's Mike now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give up on that.
still bleep
Once
that
a year,
though.
we pull the veil back from his ass.
We parted the kimono and we let everybody know.
Oh my god.
parted the zipper in a way.
Yeah, so speaking of parting the zipper, this week we watched 1982's Forbidden World, a Roger Corman special. This one is unique because this is the first time that we've been recommended a movie pretty much anonymously. So this was recommended to us by Money Mike 897.
Mike.
A
Is that
YouTube
right?
comment
Money Mike,
on
right?
yeah, a YouTube comment on episode 46. So thank you, Money Mike, if you're listening. Yeah, so this is kind of like an Alien, The Thing ripoff, Star Wars shit in there, kind of. I don't know, kind of a sci-fi horror-ish.
I think you nailed it with those three. It's a
Yeah.
a blend,
Yeah,
a red blend.
a red blend. The Côte de Rhône of Roger Corman, really. But for the plot this week, we're going to try something a little different. So Joey wrote down his notes and then sent them blindly to Justin, who was going to read them.
All right.
Here we go.
A guy in space meets up with some scientists in space trying to make food on a weird planet. Clearly
The forbidden
failing as
planet.
they... Well, okay. It doesn't say that, but feel free to make notes to your own text.
Yeah, that's you.
Clearly failing as they killed like 40 bunnies. Lots of sex vibes up in here.
It's true.
That's true.
Everybody wants to fuck.
A lot
in
of
this
horny
movie.
women. Yeah.
Metamorphs Jelly Baby kills Buck like... like who likes to pump?
Many more
kills
the
Buck who
Jelly
likes
Baby
oh, okay,
kills
okay.
Buck
kills
who
Buck who likes to pump.
Right, because it's the actor who plays Buck in Kill Bill, but he's just like a jock in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like
He
to
likes to
fuck.
pump iron.
Yeah.
Gonna go to the gym.
Wear
Yeah.
torn shirts or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Everyone gets naked and Earl X jacks off with a spinning yo-yo disc. It was pretty weird. Then he gets eaten by cum while his ex comes with new guy, Baxter. Baxter then tries to fuck the other girl whose boyfriend just died a few hours ago. She's into it.
It's right into it.
But the cum monster breaks up and fucking, despite having just fucked maybe an hour ago. They head into the desert to find the metamorph. They find a Hey Boy version of the metamorph and shoot it down.
Yes. Yes.
This is a
Thank
reference
you.
to the
Nice.
Weird Al movie. If you haven't
Thank
seen
you.
it.
The fucking Hey Boy.
Oh my god.
But then he's a giant spider. Attacks and pulls a guy down a hole. Scientists explain how the monster is going to make them into a food garden. The whole guy comes back as a zombie. Like, he's a whole guy, though. Still.
Yeah.
He's the, well,
He's
he's not
the whole
he's
guy,
the whole
and
guy,
he's-
but he's not
He's
quite a
not
whole
so
guy anymore.
whole.
Weird plot points about how a woman are carrying food babies or something. Girl comes in and offers her bodies to him. No, they AOL-I him with them instead. And they ask him if they can coexist. And he fucking kills her through the puss. Scientist has cancer and they need to put cancer inside the metamorph. And they do. And that's the movie.
Brilliant.
That's the movie.
Brilliant.
I don't know how well that's going to play for the audience, but that was a fucking blast.
It was a bullseye.
Yeah, I don't know if that works, but it is a fun experiment.
You could try to put that on top of the supercut they make in their own movie. Not
Oh,
sure if
God,
it'd sync
yeah.
up.
I'll just
Oh,
run
that-
B-roll of that supercut they made while I'm saying all this.
Yeah, there are a lot of supercuts in this movie where it's like every time somebody fucks, they imagine the last time somebody else fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
then at the
yeah, it's the very beginning. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah. The beginning is just like
The whole movie
the
fast
whole
forwarded.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like here's clips, and there's clips of boobs, clips,
This is what you're
clips,
gonna
clips.
see.
Death.
And then it ends with recapping the whole movie
Yeah.
with another supercut.
It's like those essays that you had to write in high school where it's like you have your introduction, your 3 paragraphs, and then your conclusion. And the introduction goes over the whole 3 paragraphs, and then the conclusion recaps everything.
Yeah. You got to touch base for all your paragraphs that you're gonna
Yeah.
hit in your
Really
body.
get that word
You need your
count.
topic statement, you need your thesis statement, and your topic sentences, and all that stuff. And that's what they did for this movie. And you know what? It worked really well.
Safe to assume the writer went to public school. I would say.
It's just the Roger Corman school of B movies. He's like, you're gonna get $20,000 and you're gonna make it look like Star Wars.
He does a pretty good job. It just, I think
does.
if they filmed it better, it would be better.
It's all sweat equity, though. You look at those; the walls are made of takeout containers and like
Yeah.
egg cartons and everything. But they have meticulously, like, he has a team of people that are making this set.
Yeah.
It looks insane.
How long do you think it
famously-
took to crush all those ping pong balls and then spray paint them brown?
A
Yeah.
long ass time.
Yeah, they
All
did
day, all
lightly
night.
paint all of those little. In this movie, if you're not catching up or catching on, all the walls are made of like to-go boxes and egg cartons and
Yeah.
ping pong balls that are squashed. And I don't know,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Cool-
Then
it's
all
cool,
painted.
like, it's a really resourceful way to make wall textures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think Roger Corman just had like a bunch of interns that people got paid very, very little because they knew that he made people's careers at this point,
Yeah.
or had the ability to give you a start in Hollywood, I guess. So he had a lot of eager young folks. Probably still does to some degree. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that Death Race 2023 or whatever it was, it still famously gave them like a ridiculously low budget. And he was like, I want explosions. I want cars. I want people to fly in space. I was like, okay.
I think maybe his first like 5 movies or something was Little Shop of Horrors, and they I didn't know this until I watched Joe Bob like whenever they had it on like a year ago or so, but they just wrote that out of they just made it up. And they shot it over like 5 days or something, and then it was like this dinky little movie, and then it becomes like the musical and everything in the 80s.
Yeah. That's the one with Nicholson in it, right?
Yeah, he's the dentist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Very
Anyway, this movie, it's trash. It's like a B movie. It's fun.
Yeah. It's elevated trash, I guess.
Yeah.
The effects are done really well, but then you realize that, that's not a window, that's a projector that have lined up. It's like that kind
Yeah.
of trash. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's still done really well.
Like at the you're talking about the beginning when when it's like is his
The
name
dog fight.
Baxter and Sam Baxter? I think is the
I think so.
main
Yeah, it's
guy?
Sam is the robot, and
Yeah,
then
Sam is. He's just a guy in a
Who's
robot, and he's basically like,
Horrifically.
Baxter is a woman.
really okay.
Mike, I think, is the
kind of lead guy.
lead, the space.
He's
Sheriff.
basically Han Solo. Yeah.
Space
Yeah.
Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Han Solo with Chewie robot.
yeah, Han Solo with C-3PO, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they're flying through. It starts with this, dogfight where you get this cool like jellyfish ship, which I'm like,
Yeah.
is that like a
Oh, looks
cloaking
tight.
thing or something?
I don't know. It just looks.
I don't
cool.
know what they
It
were
was cool.
cloaking.
It looks cool as shit. I don't know.
It also kind of looked like that chlorine container that you find in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if maybe that was it, but still looks pretty cool. And crazy editing still.
Yeah, I liked
Yep.
getting flashed with boobs.
Yeah, love that.
Big fan.
But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty, it's a fun time. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. You've got the doctor guy that kind of reminds me of the doctor from Independence Day that gets like
Oh yeah.
gets killed in the autopsy room.
Quite a bit. Yeah, kind of
Um,
resemble each other a little bit.
yeah, it's like if his hair was longer, it would be the same guy, basically.
Interesting reference. I wonder.
Is it the same guy?
That's a good question.
Data? No.
Doubt it. No.
I
So,
doubt
yeah,
it.
it's Data, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Data.
Oh,
Wait,
is
it's
it Data
It's Data
in Independence Day?
I remember it was
Yeah.
the first time I was like, hey, that's Data.
You
without
fucking
makeup.
liar.
Remember that.
I'll bet you $100 right now.
I think
I
it
did not
is.
know that.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think
Brent
this is it.
Spiner.
Yeah,
Or
it's
Brent
Data.
Spiner.
Brent Spiner.
It's Data, everybody.
Look
Once
at that.
again.
Cool nerds.
Oh, God, yeah.
All right,
right.
JD.
I was- okay,
All
okay, okay.
right.
That's a
All
call.
right. Calm
You know,
down.
you don't get the $100 just because you're that way.
Yeah.
We have $100.
Because you are the way you are.
You didn't agree to it, I think.
It is not the
Also, why am I
same
getting it?
actor in Forbidden World because in 1982 he was in a movie called Ladies and Gentlemen, The Fabulous Stains.
Wait, is that not what this movie's called? The Fabulous Stains?
Yeah, that's a good.
Fabulous Stains. Okay.
Yeah,
Stains.
Stains. Yes.
Been
I
a
guess-
while.
Cool.
I guess we could talk about this,
Is-
this monster. He's kind of like the Metamorphosis monster, if you
Very much so. Yeah.
have seen.
I've got an action
episodes.
figure of this monster, you guys.
Is it just a? Is this like a like dried cum from
Was it
10 years ago?
Hang on. I'll
Covered
show
in
you.
like moss.
Just like a sock. Nice pants, nerd.
What are
Ew.
those pants?
Who wears pants on a podcast?
Hang on, he's got to put his earbuds back in.
Who wears pants on a podcast?
Hey, show us
See
those
without
pants
my
again.
Earbuds.
You're gonna see these pants, big boy.
Show me them pants again. Get those. Get that pack. Look at that.
My
Oh,
God.
wow.
Nice.
You're gonna fall on your.
It's like a Mama
not-
Rosa's Gosa right there.
Let's throw up the Southern Star logo on those. pants.
SouthernStarBrewery.com for these pants. They're really, really comfy.
You're editing this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, what is that?
It's an is. Are y'all familiar with The Max? The comic book The Max?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was also
Well,
an MTV show
the
for a little
MTV
bit.
show, yeah, not the comic book.
Is that MAX or MACKX?
Is he-
Or S?
is he-
MAXX. Two X.
Is he black in the comic? Because he's purple in the show, right?
Yeah, he's purple in the show.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there he is. Look at that.
Well, that's the Max. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of is the head.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of too. The
Yeah, it's black.
giant head.
I love the head.
They
I love
have
the concept
there's
of
white
the
ones
head.
and black ones throughout the comics.
That's cool.
He kind of the alien kind of remind me of the Chain Boys from Mario Brothers.
Oh, the chain chomps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The chomp chomp.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting that like we all kind of had different things because I wrote down that it was like a xenomorph plus the Venom symbiote plus Little Shop of Horrors, which is interesting considering Corman.
Well,
Oh yeah.
the reason why I said he looked like the from Metamorphosis is because at first he's just like, again, from Super Mario Brothers, the live action film, like fungus at first. Like this fungus splattering.
It's so weird that it was Among Us.
Oh my god. Anyway, he's
you.
constantly changing.
There was a hole.
The thing. Filled. Fill it. What's your father's name, JD?
Oh, Dr. Herbert Karpicki.
Okay,
Shout
Herb.
out.
That makes sense.
Airbay.
Instagram keeps telling me to follow him.
Really?
Yeah, good.
Dr. Airbay Carpickle.
Yep.
Air-
Without the L. But yeah.
Jason Stelly Pickle.
We're gonna JD Pickle, don't get me started. They just had to do that. Like there's not enough JDs in the world. But no,
I'm sorry,
my dad's
Dr.
made it this
Karpicki.
far.
I respect you and I love you. I don't know you, but I do love you.
He's a scholar. Yeah.
Whatever. Kanye
You are
West.
very close to your camera right now, Justin.
I know. I'm talking to
you say
JD's
that?
dad.
We'll see if the one person that I know listens to this podcast.
I love you.
Hey,
Herbert.
all people are worth love.
The Trash
one-
Movie
there's one
Kings
you
love Herbert Karpicki
There you go.
deeply.
He's gonna love that.
Shouts out to JD's dad.
Yeah.
Who told us to fill or wait? What?
Listen for the holes.
Listen for the holes in the
Listen.
podcast, so we don't
Fill
talk
any
over
hole
each
you
other so
can.
much.
Stop just talking.
Get it in
as long
there,
as
just-
you stop
blast the
talking
holes.
on
It's very
top
funny
of
to
each
me
other,
that
then
during
it's
the
perfect.
listen to the holes, we're all talking over each other.
I'm
That's-
trying to hear what JD's saying because he's clearly talking to his dad.
Oh, I was doing a bit, but that's
I have
Wait,
no-
JD was doing a bit?
No, not JD.
No.
Never heard that before.
I've never done that. No. As I look for my
Come out to
my
Bowl
trophies.
Cuts next year. We're gonna
Yeah.
Seems a,
Starts in
seems a
February.
bit odd for JD.
All right,
anyway,
we've sufficiently gone off the rails.
Speaking of holes, there is an interesting sex scene where a guy. So I think within the context of the movie, okay, so our Han Solo character who comes into the Forbidden Planet
to
place
everyone. Oh, sorry.
is like a new fresh dick and
Yeah.
immediately catches the eye of this blonde. But she immediately hooks up with the Han Solo guy. She goes into his room and they get naked and they chaka chaka. But her ex, or maybe current boyfriend, who really knows, just starts watching him on security camera and playing with a yo-yo real hard. And this is maybe a favorite part, but it's like
You're almost at my favorite part.
yeah, the music all comes in. The music all comes in, and the yo-yo goes along with the song as well. It makes a sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
and it lights
that whole
up.
scene is pretty interesting. The women in this are very they're good-looking women, and they're ridiculous, and that they're wearing heels in space.
See-through heels.
See-through heels in space, so it's space C.
Yeah.
And they keep bumping into him and going, "Oh, sorry, I dropped my book."
Tell me about the accident.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Tracy,
All these chicks want to fuck.
could you go find Jimmy, please,
babes,
and have him come to the lab?
Lauren Lapkus?
Sure. Sorry.
Lauren laughed.
Okay.
Not in here,
Her
too.
vials match her outfit.
You're a new face
Is that a
around
velour
Part of
suit or is it tie-dye?
Like everybody just really wants to fuck on this movie.
Oh no.
here. Head of research.
Well, explode.
Mike Colby. Of course. This is my assistant, Dr.
I go,
Glazer.
what's the fuck?
Barbara knows more about genetic synthesis than anyone else
Yeah.
alive.
Sounds
Just popping that collar.
I've heard good things
She
about
popped
you,
her
Commander
eyebrows.
Kobe.
Mike.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very much like the big dick in the room.
Because there's like 12 guys on the ship and like 2 girls, right?
I mean, we yeah. Well, it
Yes.
seems like it.
Something
12.
like
I
that.
don't
Toward
know
the
if it's
end,
12.
Han Solo's
Maybe
like,
3. Well, like there were originally 3, but
Oh,
one died before the movie took place.
Mhm.
There's
Tracy,
the scientist. Sorry for this, but the black dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. I remember the other guys' names mostly. I don't have a name for a black dude. He's just he has the least amount to do in the movie. He he has one great line though.
There it is. The destination is HQR 51W.
Oh, baby, that's the control room.
Oh, baby, that's the control room.
oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
He might be the only guy that they didn't say their name, or the only character.
It wouldn't
that
surprise
his
me.
name was not
Yeah.
mentioned.
They really leave him out.
Is
of
he the
a lot
one
of
that-
stuff?
Said,
Brian?
"Oh my God, it's Earl."
Yes, that's yeah.
He doesn't even get a chance at like.
He might have the most
banging
dialogue in the movie too.
That's really weird.
He talks
yeah.
a lot.
He
He does talk a
quite
lot.
a bit without really knowing anything about him.
I think his name is Brian, but I could be wrong.
Bry.
There's definitely a Brian in the room,
Yeah.
but that's all.
Yeah, they leave him out of the sex capades here.
Yeah.
Everybody else seems moderately involved, even the scientist to some degree.
Yeah.
Even Sam to some degree.
Poor droid. She's
Sam
just
does-
the saddest thing.
Oh yeah,
Sam
does-
gets like turned off all the time and just like put in the corner and
It's good to be here in your pleasant custody.
Oh God.
Sam, are you all right?
All right, sir.
poor Sam.
I've seen it before, sir, many times.
You've seen too much.
Hey,
we
what?
love turning this machine off.
The droid has information that's unique.
Can you imagine just getting constantly turned off by everyone you're around? While they're all fucking? That's got to be such a turnoff.
It's a
There-
metaphor.
There does feel like there's a lot of like double entendre to like the actions in this movie based on the sex, on the sexual nature of it. Like the alien is basically like cum.
It's straight protein. It's their food source. It's everywhere. Like it's like that's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
The cum is falling from the walls.
This scientist guy, he's constantly chewing scenery and coughing at the same time, which I think is hilarious.
Oh, he loves to
It's-
cough.
It's like an ordinary mutant, and again.
director must have been like, all right, whatever you say after the first sentence, cough, and then say another sentence, cough twice. It's like so apparent. He's
maybe he wasn't a smoker and they were just like, here, smoke these cigarettes.
Yeah, and then yeah, because he's talking about when we first see the monster, or it's like it looks like a spider's nest you're not supposed to touch, one that's like covered in moss or whatever. Like it looks wrong. So like that, before we even see the monster or anything, the scientist, who's not Stanley Tucci is what I call him, he's like, yeah, this thing's infected, and it's like it's airborne, and we just need to study it some more. And he's like coughing in people's faces, and then he starts smoking a cigarette. It's fucking great. Like,
Yeah,
he's got those two things to do.
yeah. And at first I thought that he was coughing because he had been infected by this alien thing,
Right.
But it turned out it was because he had cancer,
He's just overworked,
and the cancer was going to save the world.
He's
of
also covered in
Xanadu or
blood.
whatever the fuck.
Weird movie thesis.
Yeah.
Which, how she figured out he had
Cancer's good,
cancer.
actually.
It's just like, did she? What did she say? I can smell it. You smell like
your
cancer.
Yeah.
the robot said something. I can't remember what it was.
That's right about the metabolic rate.
This is like what everybody's Thanksgiving
Slowly
leftovers
over
looks
there.
like right now.
How long have you had cancer?
How did you know?
I've seen it before, sir, many times.
You've seen too much.
Hey,
We
what?
love turning this machine off.
The droid has information that's unique.
Mutating little cells.
You've learned enough already.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. And before that, the first time she gets turned on, so we think the droid or the whatever this thing is going to be a pretty, like, like a side character we're going to spend time with. She's developed a little bit, and then she goes, "It's good to be here in your present custody."
She popped her eyebrows.
Mike.
It's good to be here in your pleasant custody.
Oh God!
It's good to be here in your pleasant custody.
And then you're all right. That's enough.
Yeah, why does he turn her off at that
Turns
point?
her off right after
Because
that.
I think because he wants to fuck.
Right.
yeah, he's like,
She's
"That's
like
enough out of
she's
you."
a total boner kill.
She really is.
Or it. Whatever.
is she?
I don't.
I guess it's
Yeah, I
good
guess
because she does have the voice of
because
like a
it's like-
15-year-old girl.
He and Barbara, the blonde woman, they're like having a charged moment of like,
yeah.
we gonna fuck?
like
Yeah,
when
we're
they
gonna
say
fuck.
hello. Like,
Right, and they're like, "Ooh, yeah, we're gonna fuck," and then suddenly here comes fucking Sam intruding and just goes, "It's good to be here in your pleasant company," and that's why, what's his name, Mike is like, "Fuck you."
I can't believe I've spent 4 years with you.
Yeah.
just,
I
like,
mean,
just completely.
the odds
done.
of him getting a hand job or something from that robot are very high to me.
Right, and he doesn't want Barbara to know about that.
Look, Sam
Yeah,
has
that's-
tried to do it. It doesn't work.
Do you think he's into robot hand jobs?
Yes,
I mean, he has to be if it's been
at that
long.
point, you get into it,
Yeah.
like whether you want to be or not.
No matter the sex of the robot.
I mean, you can kind of
Robots don't have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're androgynous.
Oh,
Moving on to favorite
Apocalypse.
parts. Jesus God in heaven. All right.
I can't believe you fucking walked right into it.
I guess Apocalypse would be proud.
Well, maybe he'll listen to this episode at the end of
Fucking
the
doubt
year.
it.
incorrect. Negative.
He'll write us a letter about how much he loved it.
Please sit on my face.
Okay,
Daddy.
Grandma's
favorite parts. Let's start with Justin.
It's the stupidest part. It was like at the beginning of the movie when they're trying to fix. Was it a fire? I can't even remember my whole favorite part. I just remember the quote from the robot. He's like, "Can you get the wires?" And she goes, "I'm made of wire."
It's on Laserdisc.
Without the force field.
Don't start on me, Sam. Give me a hand. We haven't lost it. I'll tie in the auxiliary power. Got any wire?
I'm made of it.
Give
It
me
honestly
some.
looks probably.
Did she just say I'm made of it?
Back home, you're set as old as you are.
Got any wire? I'm made of
You
it.
turned out better than me.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Not helpful.
Yeah.
Damn. Shut up, mute.
Joey.
It is sad that mute. Sam gets cut in half at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's sad about Sam is that the only other time they turn her back on and give her lines, she's walking down the hall and she's like, they turn you off when you're appreciative, and then they turn you back on at the time of most need, and she's just being shuffled out of there.
I don't think she cares.
Hey, good luck, you guys.
Don't worry, we'll give all the dirty work to the Sam 104 here.
They switch you off when life is good and switch you back on when they're up to their noses in life's bitter droppings.
Right you are, Tin Man.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm the Sam of this podcast.
Okay.
Is it because we muted you?
Because we did
3
mute
times?
you before, yeah, we have.
And then Joey muted you again.
No, I mean, Sam is useful, though.
Hey, he's going to edit this episode, so
We'll see.
Maybe he does prove to be a Sam.
We'll see.
It's going to be Sam is, and then an insert audio.
I can't wait for us to be like, hey, it's Tuesday. We got to post the episodes. Guys.
I haven't finished all the ADR over Adam's stuff yet.
Yeah.
No, I just love.
I'm leaving my Monday night wide open just in case Justin's like, oh, guys, I ants got into my garage door and the dog has to go to the vet and
I broke my arm playing softball.
Yeah.
The dog's asshole prolapsed.
Oh god!
All right, I'm editing an episode again.
Can you just do a supercut of every time Adam's about to talk and then silence?
Joey, favorite part.
This is like not maybe my favorite part necessarily, but our little putty riff.
Oh yeah,
putty in space. I thought was pretty funny.
Security.
This guy was in everything.
How's it there yet?
Classic character actor.
When he gets there, would you tell him to give me a call? Tell him his baby's waking up.
Okay.
I'll be in the gym.
The Space Gym.
I do wish it was Putty from Seinfeld, though. That would make it better.
Genetics.
Yeah, that's right.
James, this is Howler.
Give me a call.
Doc, this thing's moving around.
Give me a call.
Tell him his baby's waking up. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym.
Oh, it is a bleeding vagina.
Well, that's perfectly normal. Don't let it worry you.
Yeah, this thing's oozing some kind of jelly.
Not talking about from a donut, okay?
Tracy, run down to genetics and make sure everything's okay.
I'd spread it on some toast. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
If it's anything interesting, let me know.
Tastes pretty good. Not bad.
Come on, up top.
Up top. That's a riff.
That's a good riff, yeah.
Yeah, but my favorite part is Buck, who likes to fuck, once he gets the jellyfish stuck on his face from the metamorphosis, freaking the fuck out and going in so many wild, chaotic directions. Ah, shit.
Oh, no. He got face hard.
Oh, he's really making an effort to break every single thing in that room.
This reminds me about that John Stamos sink scene. Best over-the-top glass break.
Oh, a few more things to break. The director was like, just try to break all the glass in the room. And he's
like, we can only do this.
Yeah. He's
like, oh shit, you missed one on the other side. Come back out of the closet.
We'll fill in the sound
rolling.
effects later. He's like, nah, there's some glass over there. There's a beaker in the corner.
Oh shit.
He goes fucking ape shit, and like at some point you think it's done, and then he comes back for a little bit more. I just that was pretty great. I enjoyed his interpretation of Man Falls.
JD, favorite part.
Oh man, well, we kind of touched on it earlier, but I wrote okay, so the blonde, when she's like to the Han Solo guy, she's finally seduced him, and she's got her robe that's just barely not showing anything, and she goes, "You want to see some trouble?"
You're the best troubleshooter in the Federation.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Want to see some trouble?
Seasoned trouble? What?
Is she just doing this in front of everybody?
Oh.
that's when the big sex scene happens.
God, it is such a sex scene. That
It's
edit is
such a long
crazy.
play. Like,
Yeah.
so they're like laying down. He's like, they're like searching over each other, it just doesn't look very natural, but it's very long. And the guy's playing with his little yo-yo, watching them on the CCTV. And he's like, it's really intense. And there's like this smooth jazz happening. He's playing with the yo-yo. They're having sex. It's crazy. Playing with the yo-yo. Back to this. And then it just cuts to the black guy playing future sexy jazz. Oh, he's got.
Wait, he can
accent?
watch their bedrooms?
Yeah, he's gonna pop off real quick.
I want to see the new guy.
Is that a shotgun?
Is that how you masturbate in the future? This is the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like.
What is this?
It's like an ensemble sex scene.
There's like a naked
Diegetic porno groove is
like
out
it's
of a
naked
bong?
gun riff. Yeah. I mean,
On a bong. It's a future flute.
it's like a careless whisper moment, and I don't know if this is before the Zucker Brothers movies, but it's like very Naked Gun-esque, but they were playing it very straight and serious. So
yeah,
that's my favorite part for sure.
the diegetic porno groove.
Yeah, that was pretty unreal. That's probably the best moment of this movie, actually.
Yes.
I don't know how to nominate that. Maybe best song?
Yeah.
Best reveal?
Well, because what's odd is this is the weirdest part. It's like sexy jazz over the whole scene, and he's improvising on top of the music that's in the movie. So it doesn't really make any sense, but they really went for it. I mean,
yeah, it's something to witness for sure. That is the first moment when you're like, okay, this is definitely a piece of shit movie.
Yeah.
Or trash, rather.
Honorable mention when the monster says, when she's trying to talk to the monster and she goes, "Can we coexist?" I think we already talked about this, but he goes, "Affirmative, what do you want?" He's like, "What do you want?"
I get you.
I hope he just, he just kills him though.
Can we coexist?
Please
Stand
tell him.
by.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking about it. Let me see that puss.
Squelching.
Ooh, the tentacle thing is not. No.
Oh yeah, do it.
They're gonna Evil Dead this.
He just types.
Yeah, he's gonna like lift up the robe or something.
Oh, he literally wants to see that puss.
Coexist.
Oh, wow.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
You know, just like.
I do enjoy the tentacle up the vagina.
Oh, no,
blood
right before he
spray out of
kills
the
her,
back.
he's like,
Please stand by. Yeah.
Stand by.
It's such a slow, like the tentacle like drips over the side. It's like going for her.
And she's watching it.
She's kind of like, you know what?
She's just like,
oh,
this is what
she's
it
horny
takes.
for that alien. Like, I think she thinks she's gonna get alien.
aliened.
But it's like you
Aliens.
think it's bad enough that she would get like molested by this alien, but then it's just like, no, I'm gonna kill you and eat you. All right, cool. You know, he goes back to chewing gum or whatever he's doing.
She was so surprised to have gotten killed instead of getting fucked. It was
I mean,
such a surprise
when they
to her.
walk in that room, there is a lot of indication because they're in those little skimpy
robes,
or whatever.
Yeah.
No shoes.
No shoes. Yeah, walking around,
No
protein babies or whatever are being made, and they're just like
Do you
all
think
sexy,
Please
and they're
Stand
just
By-
like, well, we just got to give them our uteruses, and maybe we'll get to live. That's what it seems like. I don't know if that line is actually said, but
no, but she definitely looks at
that's the
her like, I don't know. I think he wants our lady bits, and that's it. And then he'll let us go.
Maybe it's classic chick survival mode. Just like maybe we can use our bodies to survive.
I would say my favorite part is the weird steam bath scene with that one chick when she just decides that she's going to go lay in her weird tanning bed steam bath thing completely naked but wearing sunglasses.
Right.
And then the guy, what's his name, Mike, comes in and she's just like, "Oh my God, you're interrupting my steam bath." And he's like, "You're very beautiful." And then he's trying to fuck this woman, and she's very against it. And then all of a sudden, it's a 180, and she's totally into it, and they make out. And then
so we were all talking over the transition to her being into it, but she actually was like, "You should get naked."
Just it was a real 180.
Yeah, it was like it was abrupt, but there were some funny bits.
I don't remember that part. Hey, Justin, can you roll that back and then play my joke about him being 50? I thought that was pretty good.
This is like a tight room. I want to be a part of this room.
It's a cool room.
I like the hot chick in it.
Then 12 guys come in there. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, we heard this room is cool.
I didn't know anyone was in here.
It's us.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, sorry.
Whoa.
Get out!
Who's this guy? Oh, it's the guy.
You're beautiful.
The mornings belong to me in this loony bin, and I plan on keeping it that
you
way.
like my
You should be
comically
wandering
large
around with that thing on the
silencer?
loose.
I thought it was locked up in the lab.
We don't know where it is.
Right.
And you came to warn me?
Whoever.
Thanks.
I'm only 50, you know.
You know something? You look like you could use the steam bath. So fair is fair. Get naked.
Oh.
We don't get many new
fair.
faces
Get
around
naked.
here.
Well,
One
you're
thing
here.
I like
hang out
about
over
my
here.
job,
Oh, he's taking off his
I'm always
pants.
the new face.
Oh, what?
Oh shit, that was so good.
That was so
it's
good.
really cool to have like an editor who's really willing to do the fun stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's good to have. I'm glad you did it.
Yeah.
He's going to mute all of us but him.
The craziest thing about that scene is that girl is dating the guy who just died.
Yes.
Yeah, within it was like
Which is
hours
dating
ago.
Buck.
And then that guy dies, and then maybe an hour passes, and the other guy that is trying to fuck her in that scene fucks that other girl.
Yeah.
So
He
and
fucks
then
her
he
before he fucks the sauna chick.
And it's almost like he
There
walks
was
into
a
the next
line.
room.
There was a line where she was like, it was something along the lines of like, I get up early because I'm the only one I can be alone in here in the mornings.
Yeah.
Or something like
Yeah.
that. So it seems like it is the next morning, but it's like super fucking early. But still,
That was their
like,
way of
it's
explaining it.
still within hours of him fucking the other chick and her boyfriend dying.
Yeah.
And it's a morning on
Horrifically.
Xanadu. We don't know how long those days are.
Right.
Could be even shorter.
Could be way shorter. All right. Well, that's good on nominees and plot rundown and all that stuff. So I guess we can move on to the release.
Interesting. That changed.
You know,
Who runs?
not a lot, like not a high number of like different bees, but there were a lot of bees in this movie, if that makes sense.
We had the staples. We had all
We
the
definitely
staples.
had the staples. Like starting off, right off the bat, we've got boobs. We have blue lights. We have blasts. I wrote down Bach ? Because at the beginning there's like the 2001 sequence when they're doing all the stuff in a spaceship, and there's like classical music playing. So I don't know if it actually was Bach or Beethoven or something, but you know, close enough.
Yeah.
Something
And
like
one of them classic bees.
One of them classic bees.
Yeah.
We did have a long butt.
Yeah, the long
Yes, we
shot
did.
of
It's been a
long-butted
while.
blonde.
Yeah. Now it was clothed, but we did have.
It was a
long butt.
long shot, a long butt strut, a long. Oh, yeah, dude. Long butt strut shot.
There you go.
Long-butted long shot of a blonde.
We had a bio lab.
Yes.
There's
We had a lot of
biohazard.
blood.
Lots of blood.
We had a biohazard, which is fun.
I'm gonna assume that we had a bunch of dead bunnies.
Yes, dead
Yeah.
bunnies.
Seemed like bunnies or cats.
I have bath, steam.
Fair. Yeah.
We did have bush,
We had
which is
bush.
rare,
Right down
but we got bush. And I wrote down budget because this one did surprisingly have some sort of a budget behind it.
And even the
And-
parts where they had to skimp on the budget, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the first 5 to 7 minutes of this movie is pretty good budget going on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. We had brains. That looked pretty.
Yes,
impressive.
we did have
Oh,
brains.
yeah.
The caved in
The
head.
doctor went and fucked the hole in the guy's head.
Is it Buck, which is another B I wrote down?
Yeah, Buck.
We had a buck. Yeah.
So yeah.
Buck's blown up head.
Yeah, babes. We had biceps if you count the bro shirt that he had.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
we were talking
yeah.
about that. But I wrote down.
It was like a Josh Brolin Goonies type shirt situation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sure.
I can see that actually.
And blondes.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote down boob, comma side, boobs, comma tasteful.
Boobs, comma front, boobs, comma wet, boobs,
Can't
comma
Comma
vertical,
similar
boobs,
nipple
comma
size.
horizontal.
There
There was a lot of boob in this.
We had bacteriology. That was a new
Yes.
word.
Is that
Oh
a-
yeah, that was a word
Yeah.
that was
A
said in-
bacteriologist.
Mike Colby, Cal Tenbergen, Chief of Bacteriology. He's a true genius. One of the
Chief
few.
of this shit.
Nice to meet you.
Comma head of bacteriology.
Bacteriologist. Wow.
And then
Head
bug
of-
zapper.
Oh.
The blue light.
Oh yeah, human-sized bug
Oh.
zapper.
Yeah.
It is weird that didn't really come into play too much.
Yeah, I really didn't.
I think Joey froze.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
no. He was just very still.
You're really good at that, Joey. Do it again.
What?
Wow.
Oh shit.
Holy shit, man.
If you're not watching this on Spotify, you got to check this out.
You guys are fucking
That I will
up.
just stay still?
Yeah.
Do it again? Wait.
I think Joey's dead.
Holy shit. How long can you hold that?
What?
Whoa, dude. Oh my god.
I'm just looking at my phone.
I thought you fucking died, man.
Dude. That's trashmoviekings@gmail.com for anyone who's hearing this.
Please send us feedback. Please, somebody please send us feedback.
Well, we got feedback, and that's why we watched this movie.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for Money Mike.
I thought it was
for-
a comment on one of the YouTube videos.
That's feedback.
Yeah.
Well, not email. Send us an email, somebody.
All right.
please.
Yeah, Money Mike. You
Somebody
owe us.
send
We
us
did-
one email.
I do wish somebody would send us an email.
We dedicated a whole episode to Money Mike, so he needs to send us an email. I'm calling out Mike right now.
Yeah.
Money Mike, that is.
Money Mike.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
If somebody sends us an email, we will send you the My Little Pony cup that Apocalypse has on his nightstand.
It's like we're daring people to listen to this episode. I fucking dare you to listen to this episode. And then
You
do
don't
a
want our
separate
gifts.
task.
I fucking dare you to email us. You don't have the balls.
Yeah, cut. Fucking cut.
No sound effects today.
Cut.
I could. Let me find it. I think it's this one. I found it.
Yeah.
Apocalypse
First
made the
try.
episode.
Toot.
First try.
Oh boy.
Can we add Tyson to the soundboard?
Yeah, I'll do that. I might be able to do that real quick.
Let go. Like, make sure it's a long play. Like,
Let go. Let go. I don't care about, my future.
Right.
Just let it go. Please, just let it go.
What is this from? I don't know what this is.
It's
Are you
China
kidding me? It's
Salesman.
China Salesman.
China Salesman.
It's Mike Tyson, baby.
Yeah, we've been doing that bit for like a couple weeks.
See, when the Philadelphia riff is played off, it's not a riff. The Philadelphia
Please,
clip
just let it go.
is played after all the boings and farts and stuff. That's what
Hey,
it
why
is.
don't you guys speak English?
Joey. Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
What you say? The fact of the matter is, when they fired Andrew Beckett because he had AIDS, they broke the law.
Tried to kill my wife.
Let's go ahead and rate this movie. Let's start with Justin.
I'm giving it a 4.
4.
We got a 4 out of this one.
Yeah, the porn pan flute is.
The porn pan.
I mean, this is wall to wall peak trash.
Wow.
The only thing that keeps it, I think, from being a 5 was some wackiness. I think some comedic wackiness for me.
I don't know.
This movie is all wacky.
Yeah, it's complete whack. It's a whack job.
That whole Sam character is just whack.
But it doesn't
but
let go.
They just kept turning Sam off, though.
It really holds on to their seriousness. They tried to.
If they had leaned into Sam and actually let him be a character in the movie, this movie gets a 5.
Okay. So 4 from Justin.
They just really short circuited him.
That's why I wanted to move on, because I knew it was coming. Joey, how are you feeling on this one?
Oh. I guess 3.5.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Pussy.
Has some fun stuff. It has some really fun few moments. It just didn't. I don't know. I don't have any. It's just kind of it's in between.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. I don't have much.
Pretty good. JD.
It's complicated because I know. I feel the same way. It's like I think they did a great job. The effects are great, so there's like a respect bag in there for sure. There's lots of bees there. There's a lot of trash, but it's not quite like what's that? What was that Olin Ray movie where they were yelling at each other all the time? That was Biohazard, right? No.
Like the blooper reel, you mean?
Yeah.
That was Biohazard. Yeah.
Biohazard. So it wasn't quite Biohazard. But I want to say I think it's 4 bags, but one of the bags doesn't count because it's made from all that stuff that was on the wall that the interns put together. So I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
Yeah, it's like I can't feel the edges of this film,
right?
In any way, like within the film itself, it's it's trashy, it's fun.
There is that scene where he's feeling Sam in the dark, and then she says,
"Yeah,
you've done it, sir," or something like that.
Yeah,
I've completed. It's like 3.5 bags, and the half bag is full of Roger Corman's cum.
The half bag looks like a 4th bag, but it's really just the editor, who was doing like leftover cocaine from the editing process, and he just made like a paper mache.
That's a good point. You can feel the editor.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yes, you can feel the editor.
He did some work.
Yeah, that's my half bag is just for the editor on cocaine.
Same.
What about the bag of dead rabbits?
I think they were cats.
They might have been cats. It's hard to tell.
But
cats out of the bag.
Alan Holzman was the editor.
Known cocaine addict.
Also edited
Alan Cocaine Holes.
You want to edit your movie edited by cocaine?
Yeah. And by Sunday, I got it. So a key to a good Tucker Carlson is it's like a good Mad Libs. You just have to do like a, are minorities confusing your children? That's what Chuck Schumer wants you to say.
What are norties?
Minorities.
I said minorities.
Oh, I thought you said minorities.
Minorities.
Well, not your Nordies, his Nordies.
Joey's so woke, he doesn't even hear that word anymore. It's like...
Not only does he not see color, he doesn't hear color either.
Is Hunter Biden more important than your grandmother?
Oh, you're doing
That's what
pretty good.
Nancy Pelosi wants you to think. Like he's always like, it's like, well, you just have some questions. Yeah. He always looks like he's taking like a baby taking a shit.
He's not even good at that face.
Nah, I can't do it.
It's a very
Adam's kind of got it. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't think.
Look.
Yes, please rate the movie, Adam.
Okay, so I agree with most of y'all. This movie is pretty good, pretty all right. It's not quite trash. It's just it doesn't quite get there for me. So I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna be low on this one. I'm gonna give it a 3 bags.
Yeah, someone had to. I thought it might be me, but
yeah,
I just kept thinking about that porn flute. So
I mean, there's a lot of good like moments in this thing, but
yeah,
as a whole,
are really
I'm
cool
like,
too.
As a whole,
But
it's
yeah.
not crazy enough.
It's not trash enough.
Biohazard. It's not Biohazard.
Yeah, Biohazard has the edges of like
when when it started, I was like, I'm buying this VHS. When it ended, I was like, nah, probably won't watch this again.
There were some great lines. They tried to make that Hick guy, like he said, I have a motto. If it moves and it's not one of us, then shoot it. And he goes, brilliant. You know, it's like, really? Was it?
He lost that Hick accent pretty quickly.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
It was like 2 scenes later, he's just talks like this.
But then he found it again because I was like, oh, I love space Southerners.
Spice Southerners.
But anyway.
Always taking up spice.
Well, they're Northerners at that point.
What?
What is direction really when you're in space?
Space is not north. I hope you know
direction?
that.
It's not south either.
It's like
you're right.
walking.
Yeah.
I'm sure there. Yeah, that's
there's always in and out, but there's no left and right.
Really a balance of performance and camera.
Yeah, and sound's not speeding ever.
Yeah. When you're floating in the abyss, what does anything really matter?
Adam has that face of listening to a toddler tell a story. Like, are you done? Can we get out of McDonald's now? Can we go home?
Shit in the playground.
So that is 3.5 bags of trash from the Trash Movie Kings for 1982's Forbidden World. Pretty decent. Pretty all right.
I recommend it for sure.
Pretty all right.
Pretty all right.
I don't know when you would watch this movie. I don't know when to recommend. I guess if you're just on a spree of like shitty alien movies.
Yeah. Or if you're like cleaning and you just need something
I was gonna say if you just throw something on in the
colorful.
background, it works.
It might entertain a 5-6-year-old pretty well.
Yeah, but there's so many.
It's fun enough,
not
like
to be offensive. Yeah, it's not to be offensive. I'm just saying. Like,
it's a perfect passive movie to watch while you're kind of doing other stuff.
Yeah,
because there's enough fun bits in it that, like, if you catch it, like as you're walking by, you're like, "Oh fuck, that was really good," but you're not gonna sit down and keep watching it.
Yeah,
there's too many tits for probably a 5-year-old.
Boobs,
but
casual.
5-year-olds love tits.
Yeah, boobs, casual.
Yeah.
Well,
5-year-olds love tits. That's the show, everybody. All right.
If you're not already, follow us on all social media, Trash Movie Kings. Shoot us an email, trashmoviekings@gmail.com. Thank you to Southern Star Brewing Company for the beer for tonight. Hey, I drink one of those too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You don't have to do that, but cool.
Ooh, the Cygord and the Krampus.
And once again, Petty is wearing the Gose shorts.
Yeah, the Mama Rosa Gosa Shortsa.
Yep.
Bow, 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 bow.
I have been your host, Adam Edwards. Joining me this week, Joseph Graham, JD Karpicki, and Justin Petty. Thank you all for giving up your Thursday nights, Friday mornings. Thank you all for watching and listening, and we will see you next time.
Shout out to shots from inside of aliens' mouths.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And
that was
shout
good.
out to credits with just a holding shot of a dead alien for the entirety of the credits.
Yeah, shout out to that camera operator.
Yeah, and the edit. It was mostly. I think this is an edit movie. Editor.
Yeah.